All right, we are live. Thank you guys very much for joining me on Chat with Kat. Got my partner in crime here, Vanessa. And it looks like you're working out of a coffee shop, right?
Starbucks.
Starbucks,
So
yeah.
Starbucks should pay me.
Universal office. Yeah. I've been working out of a volleyball and badminton or volleyball and pickleball gym this past week. So yeah, our office is everywhere. Hey.
I love it. I love it.
Yes, me too. The flexibility is just amazing. And I did a shout out to all my mom friends because I needed help to be able to do this today, to be able to keep my commitment 12 noon sharp every week. You know, sometimes things get in the way. So I had to figure it out. I have some help with my kids, friends driving the kids here and there and helping me so that I can do this for all of you.
I know, right? That's really
Yes.
important. Sorry, I'm trying to go in I'm hearing myself too.
That's okay. So today we are going to look at how to optimize your profile and how to take the guesswork out when people are looking you up. Because like I do that all the time. People are constantly adding me as a friend and I'm like, who are you? Like, why are you friending me? What can I do for you?
Exactly.
Right?
Yes.
So I make it easy for people to know what I do. And there's just a few things that we can do. I think I have to share my screen, though, to kind of show you and give you the full spectrum of things. So let me just clear a few things here first. All right. So who is here with me and ready to learn?
I am.
There's a lot of noise on your end, Vanessa.
Oh boy.
Do you want to kind of mute yourself for now? I'll let you know when to come back on. Okay. I'm going to share my screen. Okay. All right. I hope everyone can see my screen here. So we're talking about optimizing our personal profiles, whether it's Facebook or Instagram, LinkedIn, like whatever it is. Make sure that when people go onto your page, that that they know who you are, what you do, what you represent, and don't make it hard. Make it easy for them to look you up. Oh, looks like Vanessa's on the move. Sometimes it's a little hard. I know she's got, she doesn't have internet at her new home yet. And so she has to work out of coffee shops and steal their internet. Looks like she's found a good spot. Awesome. Anyways, we're going to continue. So like I said, we want to make sure to make it easy for people to find out what we're doing. So, sorry, I've got a double screen here. So I'm going to be looking, not at the camera. Sorry. You're going to have to look at my good side.
Hey, Larlyn. Larlyn is on right now.
Oh, hey, Larlyn. So on our profile, you're going to see that I've got the background here. If you live in my area, you're going to, what this is. So you know where I am. And because I am a realtor, I have this just to make sure that people know I'm in Edmonton and, to contact me if you're looking for a home. And, for those that don't know me, because this is on my Facebook page, most people know who I am, what I do. So I've got this. But for those that don't and want to look me up, I've got this link here to basically tell people what I do. Okay, so they've got a few ways to figure out what I do, and one is to, follow my instructions here. It says click here, right? And when they click here, I've got information on the side here to tell them what I do. And again, that same link that was under my profile right there. So this is my digital business card, my landing page, my resume, my first impression, as Vanessa likes to call it, right? So we're talking digital business card today. I love hot pink, so it's nice and bright. This is my color. And I tell people what I do. So I'm in real estate. I do business automations, and I've got this live chat that I do every week. So this is where you can find me. So if you're looking for a home, great, click here. If you're looking to get some tools in business, I've got YouTube channels. You can get your free digital business card through me as well. And I have this one that kind of bounces around, and you can you can download my contact information. And this is made possible through Elm Link, which Lerlin is one of the developers who created this. So thanks for joining us. And I love this because this is kind of, as Lerlin says, it is Linktree and Bitly on steroids. And I totally agree, because I used to use Linktree, but all Linktree was this. You basically have, an X number of links, but the way I've utilized this is we've kind of turned it into a funnel. So depending on what you want to do, Vanessa, feel free to jump in and unmute yourself now that you're out of the crazy.
I know,
but
right?
Yeah, we have utilized this and created a micro funnel.
Yes. When it comes to funnel, that's my love language, because that's where I was trying to go ahead and create a landing page, a capture page for my then life insurance agent, being life insurance agent, right? Because we want something to go ahead and capture your audience, but then you always think about how much will it cost? Oh my God, for a price of a freaking coffee monthly, that's going to cost you basically for the pro. I'm sorry, did I jump the gun?
Oh no.
Because Kat and I are really, really excited, because if you think about it, I did the math, I did the research already of how much it will cost for you to go ahead and look for somebody and outsource to create your website, create your funnels, which is I am a funnel builder, and then it would cost you literally from $1,500 to $25,000, depending on how intricate your funnels are.
Yeah. And I mean, it's not only a lot of time for your funnel builder, but it's going to be a lot of your time as well to provide your funnel builder the content that you want on your pages, right?
Yes.
It's not just saying, hey, I want a landing page.
Yes. Landing page takes a lot of time and effort and research and learning on how to integrate stuff. And it could be complicated, because I've used with different platforms Lead Pages, ClickFunnels, GrooveFunnels, Go High Level, Kajabi, Clixly. All these monthly subscription will Elm Link alone surpass everybody.
Yeah, and it's just so easy. Obviously, it's a lot more simplified. It's so easy to do. It's so easy to create, and we have a number of people who've created their own Elm links through us, and they're lovely, and literally took them anywhere from 20 minutes or 30 minutes to an hour, right?
Yes.
Even you and I, from learning it to building our own. Obviously, mine's always a work in progress because I'm always adding to it.
Yes.
But the simplified, I think I had 2-3 pages from each link, and took me an hour. Same thing with you. Took you an hour. So easy. But I'm going to actually show you how to build it right here, right now.
Yep. So this is really great for basically for anybody who has like link, a link to like to a course, to a lead page, to an opt-in page, to your freebie, to your Canva. For those who are like VAs, OBMs, SMMs, of course people are asking for your portfolios, and most of the time that I've seen from VAs, OBMs, or SMMs, hey, look at you.
So pro.
I know, right? And they literally like use like long links. FYI, Bitly is as seen as a spammer or a scammer.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yep.
because that people who are actually like using like long links, whoever is looking like creating all these like websites or landing pages or anything that you're like putting out in out and about, cybersecurity, that's where it's like really really important. And a lot of people are actually like I have a YouTube clip that actually explain why you should stop using Bitly for that very reason. Not to get spam, not to get scammed. Scam, spam.
Yeah. Yeah. And this is great because like my link literally is elmlink.co/Catherine Ta. Right. Seems safe, right? You know who I am. So it's great. Also with Bitly, I find it's overused because it has been available for a while. So a lot of times I'm trying to shorten things and I'm like, oh, like I have a hard time finding something that I could shorten it to. So this is great. But so I just wanted to show you as well, like one of the great things about Elmlink is that you can embed YouTube videos on here, right? So I've gone into my buyer's link and you saw me click through my funnel and it gets to my buyer's link here. And I can also, I've got a form that people can fill out and a home buyer's checklist. So it's all here, all for people. I'm big on automation because I am busy, but my clients almost never find it hard to get a hold of me. And it's because I'm able to utilize my time better.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Things like buyer and seller presentations, I don't need to be there. You can go through this video. Obviously, I'm fairly candid. It's nothing fancy. I do a lot of ahs and ums, but it's me, right? But I do follow up to make sure that all the questions are answered, right?
Yep.
But
That's
don't get
important.
the basics here on automation. Anytime you want to go back to it, it's there, So it's a great way for any business to utilize this simple automation tool.
Yep.
And I'm going to build out a link for my friend Claire, who is a psychologist. So can you see? Okay, so this is her site. I'm just going to go here and...
Yeah, as you can see with her website alone, that was like a very long one. And basically, it's just like, it takes a lot of, I know a lot of people are like utilizing the copy and paste, but it's a lot better when it's like really personalized to your name. And it's the way that you put it too. It's like mlink.co/Catherine Ta. And it's just like, it's right there, all of the hub. And you're not I think there's like, other people are actually using it for their advantage. And especially for those who are course creators or maybe like coaches. If you're running like a master class and you have this, like, you can basically like take them to like one hub, one space.
Yeah.
And then you have everything that you needed, a person needs to know without even like scrambling anywhere else to find it.
You know what? If you're just starting out in business and say you're offering a service, obviously products probably won't work. If you've got tons and tons of products, this probably won't work. But if you're offering a service like a VA or coach, you don't. This could basically be your website. You could get away with just using this as your website, right?
Yeah.
So, so this is the back office of the Elm link. that we use. And I'm just going to show you how to build this simple 3-link, because we've got our plans. There's 3 different plans. So the basic, sorry, 3, not 3.
You got 5.
There's 3 plans, and the basic one allows you 3 links, and that is free. So for Claire here, who is a psychologist, she sent me her website link. So I'm just going to build out a quick one for her. So first I'm going to, like, if you're just doing the basic one for yourself, you don't need to create a project. But for me, I'm going to create a project so that I can keep the links organized. So, okay, so I have my project created. Then I'm going to go and start creating my links. So I'm going to create a link for her using her name. That way everyone knows where they're going and it's easy to remember.
And it's the same thing as for like Linktree also, because if you remember their address would be like LIN.KTREE and then forward slash whatever you want to do, right? Whatever you want to name it. So
okay, so basically her link is working, but we need to edit all this. So you can change the background to one of these standard ones here. You could use a GIF or you could use a picture. So I'm just gonna make it simple. I'm not sure what color she likes. Let me see her. I think like this dusty rose color might work for her. So I'm going to change it to a custom color. Is there?
Actually, you can go ahead and grab her background image from her website. So it's
Like
going
this?
to right click it, any of them right there.
Maybe
that one right there. Right click. You can write.
Scroll, so I'm not sure if that would work.
Save as. Is it PNG? Save as PNG.
Oh, I didn't look.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that was HTML. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna make it easy.
Yeah.
We're just gonna go with this dusty rose. I mean, you can play with it. You just need to know what it can do and where to find it. Where am I gonna find this dusty rose? Maybe.
There is also a Chrome extension for you guys to go ahead and use when capturing a hex code, because you can literally use a hex code that is like specifically to your a hex code is like a pound and then 6 letter, a combination of letter or number that will actually resonate with your brand, because we're all about branding yourself too, right? And let me see if I can go ahead and find what's the name of the extension that I use for that one. I think is Color Pixel for that one. Let me
I
see
usually go into Canva. Easiest for me.
Canva is pretty good also, but then when you are actually as a funnel designer, you usually ask for the hex codes, but normally if you can't find it, you would just go ahead and use a eyedropper. There you go. That's the name of it. Eyedropper. Yep, it's called Color Pick Eyedropper, and it's for free on Chrome on the Chrome store. And in that way, you will specifically get the right color that you use for your brand. So it's a good thing to use, and especially for those who are VAs or tech VAs. And if when people are asking for hex codes, that means it's to your brand, true brand that you're, just like Tiffany's. They have the color that we're both using.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so there's other options here. You'll see that I've changed that. I've made it so that her name shows up at the top, and then her profession. Maybe add in opal psychology might work better. I'm not fast at typing, and so you'll have to psychology, right?
Mm-hmm. You may want to go ahead and change that, Catherine. There's like a button on the right with your name on it too.
Yeah, but that's the link. I'll get to that afterwards.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Okay.
So in the free version, you cannot do anything with the branding, and the branding is just this here. You can remove it in the upgraded versions, but not a free version.
Yeah.
And you can brand it with yourself. Like I just put I think digital business card by Catherine Tower or something like that. I can't remember. But
Yeah.
there's analytics.
Yeah.
There's SEO. I'm not sure what this is.
To talk about with like the SEO and in the analytics, if you have the Google Analytics already set up for your website, if you do have one just like Claire, Facebook Pixel is also important. So whenever you are actually like, especially for anybody marketing their online business, should have their own Facebook fan page or business page, because this is where you create your Facebook ad pixel. These are really important in your business. So in that way, you understand the traffic that comes through. So if there is like, at any point that you want to explore into paid ads rather than organic, just to go ahead and create more eyes, gain more visibility from outside of your current, ocean, blue ocean to the red ocean. You want always from the blue ocean to go into your red ocean, right? Just like what Andrew, Laurelin's husband, would always say, like based on Russell Brunson's marketing idea. So if you don't put like your Google Analytics or Facebook ad pixel, you're leaving money on the table.
For sure. You want to be able to funnel those that have already funneled to your page.
Yes.
To start retargeting them. Right?
Yes. And the idea behind it is that you can do a reverse funnel, because the ones that you have captured from your funnel, you can actually create a lookalike audience, because for one, you know where they're coming from in the United States or the UK or in any parts of the world, the sex, the gender, that who are actually looking at what, if they're looking at like from their phone, from their Mac, from their iOS, whatever that may be, like very little. And even down to their like hobbies, the interests that they actually like click and search for. Remember, search for. So that means people are already searching for you, and it's a matter of time that they will find you. So that's where the SEO comes in. So if you do understand that all the back end of things, then you'll be able to go ahead and like massively become visible online. And it's just a matter of like people already searching for you, and if they find you, then you have a link to go ahead and like pull them in.
Yeah, and I'll show you the stats afterwards. But just to show you here, what you can also add are all your social media, all basically wherever you can be found, you can add these, and everybody will be able to add these to their Elm link. And the best thing about it is this is not included in the 3 links that you can create. So this is in addition to that. So you can add your Facebook profile, your business page, wherever you want to shoot them to, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, SoundCloud, LinkedIn, Spotify. You can add in your playlist. Like that's cool. I don't use Spotify, but my husband does. So you can add a playlist in there. So that's really cool.
SoundCloud too. I used to have people are always collecting music to share also. So that's a pretty good one too.
Yeah, so you can add all of these to make it easy for people to find you and contact you, and always click update. So as soon as you click update, you'll notice here that I put in the email and her phone number. So people can literally just go to her Facebook profile at the moment if she put this on her profile and then immediately be able to find her email and phone number to contact her.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Make it easy. If you don't make it easy, people will go, oh, okay, I'll just find somebody else that makes it easy for me.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Everybody wants instant gratification. Everybody wants easy access. They don't want to think about it. If it takes them more than 5 seconds to figure out, they're going to go next.
Yep. We have like less of a goldfish attention span.
Yeah.
That's terrible as it is. And if it like, same thing with dogs, like squirrel.
And you can also change the fonts in here and password protection. Okay.
That would be like for the pro or the legacy. So we have just like what Catherine was talking about is the different buckets of how much it will cost you. And it's just like literally $6 or is it $27 for the legacy? And what's the we're gonna go ahead and drop like the difference between the three. You can start it as free as right now and then try it for yourself. And if you want to go ahead and use more, if you're to that level where you need more features, it's only $6 per month.
Yeah.
So
and for the most part, that's all you need.
Yeah.
Like the $27 is if you're going to go nuts.
Yes. The whole point with that is that, for the $6, you can go ahead and create as many links, as many projects as you like. And you're just going to go ahead and basically funnel all of your traffic coming into the first part. One thing that I really like in a website design is that it takes a lot of time and it takes a lot of effort in understanding the back end of things, like the colors, the pictures, right? And then the fonts or whatsoever. This one is fairly easy. You're just going to go ahead and give them, hey, go into like elmlink.co/Claire. You can find all the information that you needed. And then it's just as if you have any other offers aside from your website, because a lot of people, when they land in your website, there's a load of information about us, like links, resources, or whatsoever. If you want to go ahead and directly give that to them in a silver plate, you're already marketing for one thing, right? For example, I have a free webinar in how to become a first-time home buyer. So in this one right here with in Catherine's, she just needs to go ahead and show a YouTube link, and it shows fairly easy, direct of what to in 15 minutes or less, or maybe 30 minutes, she can do the presentation right there. And then at the end of her
about
YouTube,
an hour.
Oh,
there's a lot of things to go through, but I like to be thorough.
And it's okay for that one, because sometimes people who are actually seriously looking, and they are first-time home buyers, they will sit into that. And at the end of your presentation, you just tell them click down below which one that you are let's go get you started with the paperwork, and click on the next one that you need to do. And that's it.
Yeah. Pro tip here though, if you guys are ever watching videos, on YouTube, it's easy. You can just change the speed. But if you're watching videos through Facebook, you can download this Chrome extension at the top here that I have. It's called Video Speed Controller.
Mm-hmm.
Saves me so much time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Back to this here. So I have incorporated her website. So this is the link to her website. And on my button, it used to say Catherine. It always defaults to what the link that you created. It always defaults to that. And for some reason, it's Catherine. I don't know why. Okay. Anyways, I have changed it to my website, which is her opalpsychology.com. So anybody that wants to get in touch with her, clicks on her website to find more information. She also has a booking link. So this is her booking link. So we're going to also make it easy for people. Let me just save this first. Okay, so if you clicked on that now, it would go to her website. And if you clicked on this, you can go and book a session with her. And there you go. We've got 2 links. I don't have any of her social media links, and I'm not sure if she has that yet. But there you go. Like, we just built 2, basically her little mini website, right? Her digital signature.
Yeah.
And that was quick. That's really all you need. And you definitely can make it all fancy and everything by changing the background, right? So in the settings is basically the background stuff. And in the links is basically all the buttons. Oh, I want to show you something really cool as well. So you saw before that some of my buttons kind of moved around. So that's in the animation. So you can go here and you can animate it and say, you know, I want this to bounce. So look at that.
Yep.
You can make it bounce.
Mm-hmm.
So if there's something that you wanted to highlight and make sure that people saw, this is a great way to make it stand out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
Yeah. I know that we may have some type of questions later on, but inside our group, we are going to be doing a over-the-shoulder training also later on today. And that would be like a different one. But inside our group, we teach and give out like the Elm links and then the Elm Messenger Pro. And it's basically for you to go out and try out, because the first thing that you want to do is try out the software, right? Software as a service, and it's always good to try it for free for now until you're ready to level up and see how it works for you, and how can it produce profits for you. Yep. That's all I can go on and tell everybody.
yes, and I don't know. We're major dorks. Well, I call myself a major geek. I don't know, but I can't speak for you, but
I'm I'm geeking out when it comes to like funnels.
yeah, and I love this automation stuff, especially when it's so easy. Literally, like, there isn't even a learning curve. Like, it's just that easy. And like I said, it took us an hour from learning to creating.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I was so dumbfounded. So thank you so much, Lerlin, for making it just so intuitive.
Yes, especially Larlin and Andrew, the power couple right there. So so if you guys want to go ahead and try the Elm link for free, and if you are at the level where you are ready to go ahead and like do a crash micro funnel, where you can go ahead and do like a quick master class inside just like Catherine's, and then you basically take them from like one place to another, and then you can actually deliver it right there and then, because we have not shown you another way to use this for success, especially for coaches, or you're having like a 5-day challenge, or maybe a master class, a workshop, or whatsoever, and you have like a tiny offer that you can go ahead and like have them buy into you already. There's so many things that we can do with the Elm link alone. This is just just a stepping stone.
Yeah, and this is something that anyone can do themselves, and they don't need to hire someone to make a new page for them or to edit. Like, it's time consuming to find someone to do it for you, and working, within their schedule, right?
And
when
it's very
you literally just go in here and go create a link, a new link, and then away you go. Attach your document, attach your course link, whatever it is, and you're done.
Yes. I've created one actually as an example, but maybe in the next, I'm planning to go ahead and put that into our group actually, because I'm testing things out for other people. So in that way, they can go ahead and start using it, especially if you're having a master class or anything that you're trying to promote within 2 to 4 weeks. and it's easy to like, implement it without like sometimes it takes 4 weeks to like build out a funnel or a website or even longer, and it's more expensive than $6 at your own time for less than an hour. So think
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah. And most people don't want to do it because it's hard. There's a very steep learning curve
Mm-hmm.
when you're trying to build out a funnel, right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
like I take the easy way out and
Yes.
I do a micro funnel.
Uh-huh.
And I just want to show you here, like you can do a lot of things. Like on mine, you can create a Vcard, which ends up having all my contact information, and you can download that straight to your phone. So you always have my contact information, and you don't have to go, okay, well, I have to go to Kathy's profile and then find her link and then funnel through, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can just download it the first time you go here.
Yes.
And then, the YouTube video that I embedded right here and all these things, like a lot of people are creating Vimeo videos. So it's either YouTube or Vimeo videos.
Mm-hmm.
You can embed that right here.
Mm-hmm.
You can also just add some text,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
So, say
You have the title on the top, and then you can go ahead and like move things around, so you don't need like a web developer. This has already been like a drag and drop features where you can go ahead and put it like, that hamburger that can you show it to them, Kat? The hamburger on the left hand side, that's where you can go ahead and click and drag. So you can go ahead and customize where do you want them to go to first, or like, even for the headline, the text that you want to include. And I see there was like a divider in there. So if you want to collect like, build your email list also, you can use the HTML code, where you can go ahead and grab that code from your autoresponder, your preferred autoresponder, and then you can go ahead and put that in there, embedded right there. So it's easy. So you don't have to like, create like a really fancy capture page, because people just want to go on and like subscribe to you instantly.
Mm-hmm. So I'm just playing with the things that you've mentioned. There's that divider, right? So again, you can move it around and, just play with it. It's actually a lot of fun to kind of just click on things and see what they do. And that's typically how I learn. It's very hard for me to learn something by just watching, because it'll look so super simple. And then I go to do it and they're like, what? Like, how did they do this? Right. So no matter how simple it is, you still have to just go in and play, right? Like it's easy. I told you that, I made the projects for me because I make links for other people. And it just makes it easy for me to find my links. But you don't need to do that. If it's just for yourself, you don't need to do that. Unless you have multiple businesses like I do, then it is a great way to create some projects. I can't remember in the free version how many projects you get. I think it's 3, right?
It may have been like just 3, but then Larlin can go ahead and like chime in for that one also. But let's go ahead and go into the statistics, which is just right beside the name on the bottom, Kat, not on the dashboard. On the book on the session, and then you see like, a like a that looks like a
we're not gonna have any stats on this one yet.
No, so not yet, but go to yours.
Mine. Yeah.
So in each
of here, the links, I've had 166 page views.
And then if you look at it,
shows you all that.
Yeah.
So it shows you which countries people are from.
Yeah.
What type of devices. Wow, that's a lot. Most people are looking from their desktop. That's really surprising.
And then imagine what you can capture from your Facebook ad pixel in Google Analytics. This is just from like the Elm Link dashboard alone only. So in that way, you can understand how much of a growth that you have created in your visibility online.
Yeah.
So
you can see, like, because I have this one link in all my social media, you can see where it's been most effective. Obviously,
Mm-hmm.
I'm on Facebook for the most part, right? So,
Mm-hmm.
I thought this would probably be higher, but yeah, direct links. That's probably me posting a link somewhere and
Or
just clicking it.
they went to your profile. That's why we always say optimize your personal profile.
Mhm.
It's your landing page.
Yeah, exactly. Like a lot of times I'm chatting with people and they're going, "Hey, I want to connect." I'm like, "Okay, well, here's my information," right?
It's so easy to go ahead and just direct them. You just say, go to this link, go into the mini course tab, or book a call with me, or check me out in other channels that I am in.
Yeah.
So, yep. So, if anybody have any questions, feel free to go ahead and reach to us. Today we have the L Messenger Pro over the shoulder training inside our group. And then,
That is basically like a Facebook Messenger CRM.
yeah.
So if you guys know me, I'm forgetful. So I kind of need some help. So my CRM will help me figure out, oh yeah, who was I talking to that is really good at funnels,
Mm-hmm.
right? So then, a lot of times I can't even remember my husband's names or my kids' names sometimes. And it's just like, okay, but I remember what they did.
Which actually reminded me, because I'm trying to go and put together Vanessa's uh black book or black diary. What do they call it?
Your contacts,
Yes,
your master list of contacts.
I want to go ahead and put a really specific fun way, my little black book, Vanessa's
Mhm.
little black book. So in that way, I have a resource of people, of experts who have been doing mini courses inside our group, and then I can go ahead and just say, hey, if you need somebody, go to my little black book, right? It's my resources.
Yeah. Well,
But
basically, I think a good way to do that is automation as well, using Chatmatic.
yes, and I'm trying to go ahead and put it together, and I'm thinking of using Elm Link for this one. So in that way, Vanessa's little black book, and then it will take them to the links of everybody else. So if they needed somebody, then I can highlight them, and then they can go ahead and use the Elm Link for this one too, so they can go ahead and share it to others as well.
Yeah. So you guys, when this is the girl that pushed me to start Chat with Kat. Okay, Vanessa is, like I said on our first chat, she is queen bee when it comes to contacts. She knows everyone, anyone, and this is the girl that you need to know if you want something.
Yeah, yeah. You gotta be.
Because she'll either know somebody or she'll find somebody.
Hey, it's just a matter of serving others, right? We're all about giving values and serving with the purpose and everything else. It doesn't have to be my services. And every time I see somebody who's in Canada or wanting to go out and do real estate, I always tell them tag Cat.
Yes. A lot of times you and Honey are tagging me, and there's one that was, she's somebody that was looking for a real estate coach. I'm like, I'm not a coach, but I'll collaborate. Is that good enough?
It's good enough. You're providing value, and you've been in the business for how many years? Almost what?
Yeah. And I do not mind sharing. Obviously, this is why I have this, right?
Yes.
Hey, Lisa, thank you for joining us live. Lisa did a live this morning. Just some really good motivation on, procrastination.
Yes.
We all procrastinate at some point, but sometimes it really helps for when someone just gives you that talk in the morning and just gives you that little push
Uh-huh.
you need to get things done. And Lisa totally did that for me this morning. She basically said, stop procrastinating, just get things done. You got to get it done regardless. Why not make it easier for you? Why not make it less stressful for you? Because if you leave things to the last minute, everything starts to pile up, and you're not going to get it done. You're going to be stressed out of your mind. take that away from you.
I know, right? And
It's harder.
I think that she's running like a 5-day challenge. Lisa, if you can actually like, still on here, let us know on how to get a hold of your challenge. I know you're huge in productivity.
Yes,
You're
yes.
speaking Kat's words
She's,
here.
she's great on systems, automation, productivity. Like she's a VA. She does it all,
I
and
know.
she does it well. Like
I want when I grow up, I'm gonna be like Lisa.
all her lives, they're so informative, right?
Yes.
And just so motivating. I love her. Okay, so anybody that is looking to create a digital business card or a micro funnel or maybe a simple landing page, Elm Link is the way to go. You'll have to contact myself or Vanessa to create this. You can't just go in and create it. I know we make it hard, but we'll help you.
We try to make it like it's like pulling teeth.
Yeah, we the reason is that we want to make sure that you're taken care of, so that there's somebody there to help you if you have questions, because I know it looks easy and it really is, but there's still always questions, right?
Yes. Yes.
Most of the people that have created it, they have not had any issues at all. There's maybe two
One
or
or two.
three
Yeah.
that there we had some issues, but that was resolved like really quickly. And
Mhm.
sometimes there's just one little thing that you miss and it doesn't work, right?
Yeah, yeah. And sometimes it's just like it's the users, like, like they thought something or they have missed a step. But
Yeah, or just sometimes just a translation of things, like it doesn't click, right? So
yes.
some people just need need to be explained a different way
Mm-hmm.
for them to get it.
Yep.
So
Yep. So we're gonna go ahead and drop the chat bot that will take you through the process for getting your freebie for your free account for that one. Just to go ahead and try it out. Try it
yeah,
out. Come on.
yeah.
And if you're ready to level it up for only $6 per month.
Yeah, and you get 100 links for six. So for the free version, it's 3 links. For the $6 a month, which is the price of a coffee, you can get 100 links, which should be more than sufficient for any business owner. Unless you're selling products, then it probably isn't sufficient. Or at $27, it's unlimited links. So if you could basically create a business by investing $27 a month and creating this for people who don't have time, right?
Yep.
Like my plan is to get my son, my 10-year-old Kai, on creating some.
Oh,
Just for fun.
nice. Yeah.
He can create it for himself. He can create it for his friends, and they can all create a website.
Oh, that would be fun. Just to go ahead and give them like a little project.
Yeah. So if you have a little one and you want them to kind of learn something little,
yeah.
super fun, super easy. They can like play with it, create animations, all that stuff. So yeah, summer plans.
Make it worthwhile.
Yeah. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Vanessa. Was there anything that you wanted to add?
Not that much because everything we have covered, and this is as simple as it can get. And even Andrew, my 4-year-old, can go ahead and like do it.
I want to see him do it live.
Right? I'll go ahead and teach him.
I will get Kai to provide a mini course to many people.
Yes, that would be good. That would be totally good. Get them started.
I know, if this 10-year-old can do it, you should be able to do it, right?
Yeah, yes. Copy and paste. That's all.
All right, everyone. Thank you again for joining me. Thank you, Vanessa, for joining me. If you guys want to check this out and create your own mini website, whatever, please let me know. And I'll put in the link in the comments as well, so that you can get a better idea of what's included. And for Claire, you've got a mini funnel already created. You just need to customize it a little bit more to your liking, and we're good to go.
All right. See you
All right.
guys. Thank you for having
Bye.
me. Bye bye.